Hey, what's up, flocks? Welcome everyone to our live stream that we doing all the way to share up some knowledge which we have. And as you can see in front of you, we kind of have like our face, our human face, which is so far it is being introduced by the nose and the mouth. So in these tutorials, I would actually want to show you the easy way when you have reached to this level in your drawings. I would love to show you on how you can draw the human eye. How can you position it? Okay, so that's what we gonna do. And from this video, I don't want to do both eyes because I just want to show you guys on how you can easily draw a eye. So therefore, I'm gonna be using this side of the face to draw the eye there, and stay tuned with me along. Follow up. By the time I get to finish, you will see what can be the easy way. So now in this position, obviously I'll be using the charcoal pencil. So you will have just to see from this corner here, you can see this shape goes this way. Okay, so if you want to draw an eye, you should consider this shape as like your beginning, like where you need to put your eye. So you'll have to draw a small line goes up this way. Okay, and then you'll have to draw another line which goes similar with the size of the mouth. And if you go this way, that line will be somewhere here in the same direction as the first line, the one you draw. Okay, so there you can see that you have two lines, one, two, you have two lines already. Now these two lines, they need to be crossed by another line, and you will have to figure out that the other line, you will have to start with it right there by the corner of that the first line. Okay, then you go up a little bit to the corner of the second line. Can you see something so far there? All right, so now the second line, that's where now you need to be more careful, because you will have to see where you can put that second line, and it has to be right on the bottom of the first line. They must not touch each other. Leave the space, because I'm gonna show you on what you need to do with that space later on. So you go with it this way, all the way, like bending it like this, and then you go with it until the corner. So this line, it does not need to sit here, so it has to go until the corner all the way like that. Of course, there are those ones who like to make it kind of like a square and draw the line in, but me, I don't suggest that because it's gonna complicate. So here we kind of like showing, making it more easy for you guys to draw. Okay, so if you already have this shape in this way, that is the basic thing that you need to have if you want to draw an eye. Other things that you need to consider is to put the black dot in the eye, which you will need to come this way all around. It depends whether it is a man or a woman. If it is a man, you'll need to make it a little bit bigger and more wild. But if it is a woman, as you can see, judging from the nose and the mouth, you'll tell already that I'm drawing actually a woman. So in that case, you'll have to make it a little bit up, leave the space down so that it will show that it's a woman. Remember, women, they always be sexy. Okay, so you make it this way. There you go. You can tell already that we already have the eye shape. The third things, now remember, since you did not start from this corner, there is space which remain up here. And this space, you need to make it another line which goes straight away on top of the eye. It has to go all the way until the end. I believe if you look yourself in the mirror, you'll see that even yourself, you do have the same, this line here. This line is the one give you, um, the one distinguish between the eye and the eyelashes. So every eye have it, and if you are drawing, if you want to make your drawing look better, then you need that line to be there. Okay, and then remember, there's still another piece of line which comes from this side. It was stopped here, right here, there. Now what you need to do with this one is that you just need to bend it in this way all the way, but make sure that it does not reach until the end. No, because this line here is what's gonna have the eyelashes, the from the down side. Okay, so there you go. Now from here we'll start coloring the eye, but first of all, the first things you need to do, you need to make this follow. As you can see, the first one, you make it that way. Okay, but most of the eye, you find out that there always be a reflections within the eye. So now the reflection you can choose in this dark part, where can you put the reflections. So in most of case, me, I can choose like here for an example, and you just need to make something like a square or even other square, it depends of what the eye is seeing. And then from then you can start now coloring it up in this way. Obviously you'll be doing it with the pencil, don't mind about me, I'm used to this charcoal. So whenever I do my drawings, I actually know what I'm busy doing. Okay. All right. So with that in mind, you can tell already that we have something there which look more good as an eye. Okay. Yes. That way. Now now that you have this part of the eye in this way, you need to have now the eyelashes. And with eyelashes, first of all, you need, here I would like to use this ones. So you need first to make your face eyelashes which goes to directions which finish with the eye this way. There you go. Let me position it nice so that we can have a better look on that. Ah, yes, that way. So that will be like your face eyelashes. The second one you take from the same line, then when you go up, you get it separate. Followed by the third one, so on and so on. But when you reach in the middle of the eye, obviously you'll need to make it now shorter. Shorter, why? Because of the face that you are drawing. This person, she's being like looking in front. She's not looking on the side. So your eyelashes have to go in the same way. Now you come again down. You don't make it longer. You make it shorter and leave the space because we will have to fill it them up later on as time goes. Okay. So you make it shorter. That will be enough. Now, once we reach to that point, you'll have to get like your pencil to now give it a proper view. Everything that you have done so far, you need to give it a proper view. Okay. And on the eyelashes, you need now to start like adding some small, because all the eyelashes, they're not the same. So be careful when you are drawing them. You just need to use something which is more sharp, like a pencil, to make it look more realistic. Okay, I hope so far you still with me, following along to see how you can draw a eye. Okay, now with that way you can now go down all the way, and remember, all the eye you have to bend here like this, because most of people they forgot to bend that place. You know, in order to get the eye properly, you need to follow all the details that you are getting, you know, you are giving on your drawing. That is how you get it right. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it right. So every details that you see in a woman eye, you'll have to apply them, because that's what will make your drawing look more real. But if you don't do that, you see, like here, I have to leave all those squares. These squares that the one give it like the reflection of the eye. You can't draw a eye without having a reflection on it. So every eye have a reflection, and on this circle, you need to make it a little bit blurry, because when you make it blurry, I use this one to make it blurry. So when you make it blurry, it will look nice. You know, you don't need to make it more sharp. No, you need to make it kind of like blurry, like what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to kill the line so that it will look more realistic, and I can remove this line here. I think it was over drawing. Okay, so now that the eye is blurry, I'll just need to fill up some few details within the eye. And the first one I should start with is this line here. Most of people like to forget this line. There's a separate, you have to separate this line here. There are two of them. Okay, that's where I believe right now, if you look into your eyes, you will see all these details that I'm just putting there. So you'll need to remove that line, and then try now the part of the eye, make it a little bit blurry, following that way. Don't go all over, just in the inch, you know, to separate the eye and other stuff all the way around. When you get here, do the same as well. Okay, are you still there with me? Okay, fine, that way. So now, when you get to this point, all you need to do, remember, every eye have what we call the veins, which run the blood into your eye. So if you look in most of the case, these veins that always be available. Since they are available in your drawings, they need to be there. Though they are something that they must not be shining, but you need to do them lightly. You know, you don't touch down a lot, but you just do it on top like this. Okay, and this vein, they can show up that way. Okay, now you can see them. So all the way around, just to give your eye, to make your eye look like it's more being more real. Okay, and once you're done with that part, this is the eye, it always be round. So normally these eyelashes, they're supposed to be showing in your eye. Okay, so if they have to be showing your eye, then you need to make them be real. So you need to do this way, from one to another. Can you see? They are now showing up the way they're supposed to show, to be shown. Okay. All right. So you do it again, same way here, because they're not that much. Okay. And from then you can try to fill up the shadow in your eyelashes. Fill it up more. There you go, that way. Okay, after you do it that way, then you'll come again down here trying to fill up some eyelashes in here, because remember here I was not using the we have the pencil, we have just need to add a little bit of sharpie eyelashes. Okay, in that level you'll now need to kill up this line here a little bit to make it dagger. Okay, this way. Now remember, all our bears, they were right there on this nose shape. Now that we have done our with our eye, we need now to give it a little bit of blurry to make it more realistic. And this one will have to go up here like this. Okay, same way with this one, need to come all the way down, because remember there always be one line under our eye. So that one line, I guess this is it. Okay, there you go. You can even just make it that way quick, just for a better understanding, and then the rest they can follow up this way as you'll be marking your points. So guys, I hope and believe that you have learned something for today on how you can draw a eye. Okay, this is a very easy way. When you are trying to draw a human eye, try to apply these tutorials that I just show up with you guys. I believe they will really help you, as it, it did help all of us to get to where we are today. So very easy way to draw a eye. That's what I wanted to share up with you guys. I hope you have learned something. Until I see you again next time, bye bye.